Okay, guys, I think it's on. Um, oh my goodness, what happened to it? I wanted to release this word to you. First of all, good afternoon. Today is August 27th. Um, what made me like go through my book of visions and dreams today was that when I pulled up Facebook, um, there was a memory that came up of my dad back in 2019. This is when he, of course, was still alive. He passed in October of last year. So, but before, the post stated that he had a dream, and he hardly ever tells me things like this. So, and he was like, "Let me tell you about this dream that I had." He was actually kind of shocked, and in his dream, he said he was sitting up and towards the end of it, this is what is most striking about it. Towards the end, he said there was a Bible. And he said, "You know how it looks on the front with the cross in the hands?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, it was like that big leather one." And he said, "But when I turned it over," he said, "all I saw were links, like chains, but they were all broken. They were like broken into tiny, tiny, tiny little pieces. They were just broken." He said, "So what God is saying is that whatever it is started out messy, but through the word of God, at the end, everything is broken. The chains have been broken." And anybody that knows my dad, he had that really deep southern drawl. Okay, and his voice was gritty. And he said, "It's just been," and his hands went up. He said, "The chains are broken." And that did something to me that day. I remember that. So what I did was I remembered this dream that I had. It wasn't even a dream. It was kind of weird. I was like in between sleep and I don't know what that was, like a little gnat or something. But anyway, it was like in between a dream state. I was half awake, half asleep. And I remember a push on my right leg. I was laying on my left side, and there was a push on my right leg. And then I heard, "Stay awake, stay awake." And I kind of turned back and looked around. Of course, I knew nobody was there, but I knew somebody was there, if you catch my drift. Okay, so this was on August 2nd of this year. I said this morning at around 2:30 a.m., someone pushed my right leg. And then I heard a voice say, "Stay awake." And it said it twice. So I'm not sure what's happening, but I know what's happening. Only the believers. I keep saying this because people are so skeptical. And I can't deal with that right now, and I'm sure there's somebody out there who understands what I'm saying. When you have people who are just kind of boo-hoo, well, I don't see it, I don't understand it. Well, you know what? That's for you to take to God. Because I just know that whatever it is, it's getting ready to happen. And my pastor that I follow here, his name is Pastor John F. Hanna here in Chicago. He always says, "It's getting ready to happen." And I'm like, and that came out of nowhere when I thought about it. And I said, okay, it's getting ready to happen. There's been a shift. And if anybody who has truly been in the Word of God and has truly been praying, and I mean earnestly, earnestly every day, praying and asking God for vision and clarity, and you've been getting little signs here and there, and then sometimes you don't get nothing at all, you know that in the atmosphere, you can even sense it. If you're sensitive, you can sense it. You see it, but you can sense it. Whatever it is, it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen. So stay awake. Stay awake. regardless of how tired you get, how drained you get. Because I'm up every morning early. And the first thing I do is I just start to pray. I just do. So stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. Luke, I believe, is the 8th chapter. I'll put it here. 18th chapter, I believe, in the first verse. Never cease in praying. Never cease in praying. Stay in prayer. Stay, regardless of how tired you get. Because you know what? The chains have already been broken. But now it's time to manifest. Be blessed. See you in my next video. Peace and blessings. It's getting ready to happen.